Hello guys, it's Dale here. Yesterday I sent you a video which I normally do only for members of my Elite Pack trading course, but yesterday I published that video for everyone, and I was talking about a couple of trading levels in that video. If you haven't seen it, you can go to my website, which is trader-dale.com, and go to the market analysis section, and you'll find the video here. This is it. Day trading with volume profile, and those are the pairs which I covered in that video. And there were a couple of trades based on that analysis I sent you yesterday. So in today's video I'm going to cover all those trades, and together we'll have a look how they played out. Alright, so let me switch over to the chart, and let's first talk about the two short levels that we had on the Australian dollar, US dollar. The first one was in here at 0.7027. The second one was in here at 70.52. Let me draw the volume profile over this area so you can see the distribution of volumes. First level was based on those volumes and also on the first deviation of a view up right here, that gray line. The second level was based on this heavy volume cluster. I think that we best look at a 1 minute chart to see how the price reacted when it hit those levels, because for example in here we are looking at 30-minute chart, and the reaction is not really visible, but it was there. But we need to look at the 1 minute chart, so let me look at the 1 minute chart for you. So this is it. This is the 1 minute chart, and right here this is where the price hit the first level, and this was the reaction to it. 14 pip reaction. The second level was in here. This is where the price hit it, and again we are looking at 14 pip reaction here. So both those two trades were winners, and after the reaction was done I discarded those levels because I only trade in the first tests. Alright, so that's for those two levels we had on the Australian dollar, US dollar. The next pair I was talking about in the video yesterday was the US dollar, Canadian dollar. So in here on the US dollar, Canadian dollar, we had two long levels that I was talking about yesterday. First one based on those heavy volumes. This was the long. Again, on the 30-minute chart, it seems that the price shot past the level without any reaction. In fact, it was a winning trade. I'll show you later on the 1 minute chart. And the second level was based on those heavy volumes. This was the level, and as you can see in here, the price turned just a tiny bit before the level and made the reaction. So after this reaction I discarded the level because the reaction came a little bit sooner. So let me now switch over to the 1 minute chart to have a detailed look at what happened here around those two levels. So this is the 1 minute chart. This was the reaction to the first level. Reaction was 14 pips, and the second level was in here. As you can see, there was a pretty big reaction, but 2 pips before the level, right? This is 2 pip distance, and because of that, because the reaction was that close to the level, I discarded the level afterwards, because clearly this was the reaction to the level, only it came a little bit sooner. So that's for that long on the US dollar, Canadian dollar. So if you are counting, then we have 3 winners, 2 from the Australian dollar, US dollar, 1 winner from the US dollar, Canadian dollar, and the last pair with the last trade was on the US dollar, Swiss franc. In here we had a long level based on this volume cluster. This was the long level, and again what I want to do is switch over to a 1 minute chart to show you the detail of that reaction. Well, actually there wasn't too much of a reaction. This level didn't really work out well. This was the level at 91.90. This is where the price hit it. The price made it to 91.97.6 right here. So reaction was only 7.6 pips. Now what I do is when price makes a reaction of 7.5 pips is I move stop loss behind reaction point, which is the lowest point in here, right? You can read that on my website. There's an article where I talk about how I manage my intraday trades. So that rule of 7.5 pips is written there. And when the price reaches the 7.5 pip reaction, then I move the stop loss to the place where the price actually turned, right? In this case, it was in here. So that's where I moved the stop loss. It was around minus 7 pips below the entry point. So this is where I quit the trade, right? With minus 7 pips. So that's the trade on the US dollar Swiss franc. So overall, from the yesterday trades, we had 3 winners and 1 trade that ended up with minus 7 pips. Now yesterday was a pretty strong and trending day, which is usually very risky to trade against. As you can see, we took all the trades against a very strong trend, like in here, right? And all the pairs were very similar because the movement was dollar driven. So everything was very similar. We were trading against a strong trend. So the reactions that were to the levels weren't as big as I would like them to be. If you remember, we had 14 pip reactions to the levels, but still for intraday trading, this is enough to take your profit. What I usually aim for is around 10 or 12 pip take profit. So 14 pip reaction was sufficient. And as I was saying, if we weren't trading against a strong trend yesterday, I expect that the reactions would be way bigger. All right, so that's about that. That's about the recap of the trades I published yesterday in yesterday's video. And if you guys are interested in getting such analysis every day, if you would like to join our members area, learn to trade with volume profile, and if you would like to trade alongside me every day, then I recommend visiting my website. This is it, trader-dale.com, and clicking the browse courses button, which will take you to my courses. And if you would like to get all the stuff that I was talking about, then you want to get the elite pack. In here, you'll get 15-hour-long video course on volume profile trading, my personal trading levels, you'll be getting those every day, and also my custom-made volume profile indicators. There's more you'll get with the elite pack, but I won't cover that in this video. You can watch a video in here, which will show you in detail what you'll get with the elite pack. Alright, so that's about that. Thanks for watching the video, I hope you liked it, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time in some next video, and until then, happy trading!